Roastbeef and Jelly.
What's up, everybody? This is Retro.
And this is Barbie.
And this is Roastbeef and Jelly. And we have a brand new show for you, everybody. We do want to apologize for our hiatus, as always.
Long time no see out here.
But we got lives.
It's good to come back, and
Shit to handle.
But we got stuff that we are excited to talk about that affect every day of our lives out there.
All day of our life. Not really. Just more of our entertainment life.
Yeah. Stuff that we are interested in, it affects. Not really
It's not our life.
Yeah.
But we have a lot to talk about. I actually would like to hop off and start with our first topic of the day. The DC Universe app has finally come out.
Finally.
I think we've talked about it once or twice on the show.
Yeah.
Barbie, have you actually used the DC Universe
I have
app?
used it. Because, a lot of people trying to give DC Universe slack out here, okay? Because, it's like $7.99 a month, okay?
That's so cheap.
Shut up. Buy it. Your life will be better, okay? Your life will be so much better. No, it's great. It's amazing. It has a lot of things that, I guess comic book fans in general can really like. And I like how, the whole app or whatever is very, there's a lot on there. So it's not because normally, I think it's really groundbreaking. Not groundbreaking. I don't know if it's groundbreaking.
I think it's pretty
I think it's groundbreaking for, an actual, for DC to come out and do this. Because, you can get all the comics on there, all the TV shows, movies, or whatever, all the information you could ever want. Animated movies.
You can buy brand new stuff, DC exclusive stuff from there. You can also chat with people on the DC Universe app about your favorite episodes and stuff. I mean, what app out there is like that?
Yeah, I just like that it has so much stuff on there. It's not just DC movies. It's not just DC animated. It's not just DC TV shows or whatever. It's all together, comics and everything.
Documentaries.
I like it or whatever. I like that. I use it a lot. Going back, watching stuff I haven't seen in light years that you can never really find.
True.
Ever.
Teen Titans. Young Justice.
Static Shock.
A
lot of everything.
Greatness. I enjoy it. I mean, they are still slowly adding stuff. Now, it has come out, but it's not officially the release date. We are still beta users in this whole process. We're not going to say that it is perfect, because there are a few bugs sometimes.
There's bugs. But I can overlook that.
I can overlook it.
Because of how... Yeah, exactly. If you can get what you want, look... Pretty much every app nowadays has bugs. Yeah. It has little quirks that you don't like. It has little things that, you wish you could change or whatever, And so, it's really about the content and what you do on that app more than, the functionality of it, I guess. And even then, it's not horrible, it's not garbage, the usability, it's good or whatever. There's just, little things, or whatever.
That happens. Sometimes the app may shut out, but that literally has happened to me, twice.
Instagram does that to me. Big time apps do that to me. So it's if those do it, you want the first run of this very popular, this isn't just maybe 1,000, daily. This is a major app that a lot of users will be using, and having servers and all this and everything or whatever, the content and everything download, I guess it's hard,
It is hard, but people are saying and giving it slack because it's $7.99 a month. I mean, dude, you get the animated Batman series, then complete, and it's Blu-ray. Static Shock, like you said, Blu-ray. Just everything it's all worth it. It's all
even
there.
Classics or whatever, you can get classic movies on there. A lot of the older Superman movies are on there and stuff, TV shows and stuff. So I mean, it's for all generations,
All generations. And also, even if you go on that app, you can type in a superhero's name, and they will bring up any DC hero name that you type in. They'll bring up the TV episodes they're in, the movies they're in, the comics they're in, documentaries about them. It's just so intuitive.
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing. And I just want to say, even though we are definitely riding the dick of this app, we are not paid. So DC, if you want to, pay us for promotion, here we are. We're here for you.
DC Universe.
But no, I'm just, it's great. I like it. it's cool to have because like maybe on one of those days where you're like, man, I don't know what I want to watch or whatever. Boom, go on there.
League.
I guarantee you're gonna find some that you maybe haven't watched in a while or couldn't find, or maybe you've never watched at all and you were like, oh, I forgot that they did. Because there's a lot of those like animated movies that I really haven't seen because like they don't, I mean they promote them, but they don't like promote them.
They push them out
like
3 a
quick.
year.
Especially like kind of like the like, you know, like a few years ago, like I haven't like watched all of them or whatever, so I mean it's definitely cool to go back and watch, you know, all these little, a lot of them. So
I mean, also like it's a good way to, I have a family and it's also a good way for me to bring my family into this. My sons, they really enjoy watching Static Shock, the Justice League, and Plastic Man shorts. And also my girlfriend, she's into the DC Daily, which is their news that they come out daily every day. They bring on artists and have discussions about different shows, and it's a really cool app. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, they're probably going to start doing more like, you know, I guess DC Universe exclusive stuff, you know, like with them like producing stuff or whatever, you know. So.
I mean, they've already given us an exclusive look at the Titans.
Yeah.
So now, speaking of DC, there's also a DC character that is getting his own individual and origin story, which he doesn't necessarily have an origin story, but we are excited because DC is introducing DC Dark, and it's going to be a more dark take on superhero movie lines, one-off movies. And this character is the Joker. Infamously the Joker. The Clown Prince of Crime. The Crimson of Crime. Now, this Joker will be performed by the no other than Joaquin Phoenix.
Crazy motherfucker.
Crazy.
Real life, insane, crazy motherfucker.
He's good, though.
Good.
Well, we don't know if he's good in the role.
Look, he played Johnny Cash.
Crazy.
Very, very good or whatever. I thought of it. I mean, he's had a lot of like roles that are you're like, look, he did at one point like really believe that he was a rapper. Okay, let's not forget. Like,
check out Joaquin Phoenix mixtape. It's out there somewhere.
Yeah, he's out there. So I mean, I'm excited. I think I want like a truly crazy not like truly, not that there hasn't been, but I'm saying like Joaquin Phoenix, if anyone can live the life of a crazy fucking motherfucker, Joaquin Phoenix can literally walk the motherfucking talk or whatever, you know? So it's like
but we have seen a test reel of his makeup. We've seen
the teaser.
We've seen pictures behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much coming out. And it's only been 3 weeks, I believe, 3.5 weeks that they've been filming.
They've only been filming 3.5 weeks?
3.5 weeks.
And we have all this?
All of this. This is what we've seen.
What, they spend like 2 weeks on the trailer? On
the
teaser?
That teaser, I don't know how long that teaser.
Nah, that teaser's probably just only one, bro, if you think about it.
It was probably one day because they released this picture of him
straight, yeah,
dressed as Arthur. Oh, by the way, his name is Arthur Fleck. And let me get this out there. He shouldn't have a name. I don't think he should go. Even though this is a Joker origin movie, I don't think that his character should have a name because the Joker doesn't have a name. If we're gonna go as far as saying, "Hey, he has an origin story," then why give him a name?
True. You could have just played it as like,
"Hey, you."
Yeah.
Hey, that guy.
Yeah, I mean, nah, but, you know, this is an interpretation.
Yeah, it's an interpretation.
So, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it might entail, you know? I'm not as, I feel like, skeptical as maybe some people are or whatever of it, but, I'm up for it, you know, it's not, I like the Joker, but also, like, I understand that Joker's one of the characters who you really can take risk on. There's not like a cut and dry, this is how it starts, this is how it ends, this is how it's supposed to be, you know? So I think that's very, I don't know, interesting as a director, a writer, and as a fan too, because there's so many different ways that you're kind of just like, well, I know this, but he went that way, or, you know, so.
What if they chose, I'm sure they chose different parts of the Joker's life. And,
it's like, look.
there's different origin stories.
We all know Batman, okay? We tired of that shit. We know how Batman became Batman. We get it, all right?
Hey,
so if
get off my boy, dog.
Look, if anyone's directing or writing a movie, okay, about Batman, okay, trust me, we can skip the little 5-10 minute scene that you decided to like do to show the story because we know it.
Nah, show them walking down Crime Alley and getting blasted on by Joe Chill.
You can have a shadow of it, but other than that, I don't want no full scene.
And that's what I think maybe the Joker movie might end up being. It might end with the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, sending Joe Chill to kill Thomas Wayne, because Thomas Wayne is supposed to be running for mayor in this movie.
Oh.
Yeah, so supposedly he's like a Trumpish character. He's kind of like an asshole,
Okay.
which Thomas Wayne is not, and he's a doctor.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand
Yeah.
where they're coming from with this. But I see pictures of people wearing clown makeup saying "blame Wayne." So Bruce is a child in this movie, I believe. He won't have any really big part in this movie.
No, he has to be a child.
It'll just be Thomas
Okay.
pretty much dealing with Arthur Fleck. So
Interesting.
That's kind of like a deep cut saying that, you know, Bruce and the Joker are connected, because they are in some way somehow connected. But I'm really excited to check out that movie and see what else. But other movie news, we have Creed 2. We just saw that trailer.
Yeah, the trailer just dropped. The movie's coming out Thanksgiving, right?
Around November.
Around Thanksgiving or whatever.
Excited.
Excited. So excited. It's great.
I mean, we got Ivan Drago back.
Doug.
We got his son.
Yeah.
Huge motherfucker.
Big ass motherfucker. Just want to point things out. This movie in no way is realistic in the actual boxing world, because if you have seen the trailers and you've seen Ivan Drago's son, okay, and you have seen Apollo Creed's son, the size difference is fucking insane.
He has like 40 pounds on him and like 2 feet above him.
It is literally insane. So I'm interested. It looks great though. I mean,
the fight continues.
I mean, I'm down with any type of fighting movie. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I love me a good, little
boxing movie.
Yeah, and also like a good, like, emotional, like, this is more, and
it's more than a fight. It's
my
life.
Yeah, and stuff like that. I'm down with the whole, because majority of the time movies like these are always like inspirational. Like, look, Rocky, inspirational. Okay, so I'm down for a good old inspirational film out here. But
make you feel like you can box when you
you really can't. Like, you go throw like 3 punches, you're like, nope, this is not for me.
But I can watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. No, but I'm excited.
I'm really excited to check out Michael B. Jordan after his Killmonger role. He's already done this Creed thing, but I'm really excited to see where his career is going to go, because Killmonger really opened up some doors for him, I believe.
I think it did.
And with Creed 2 and bringing Ivan Drago back, I feel like his career is going to be really set really well.
I mean, yeah, but he had strong before. Like, Fruitvale Station really.
Yeah, but he wasn't really known too well.
True, I'll give you that. Yeah,
he was known.
Fruitvale Station was more of like, okay, this motherfucker can act.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Like,
well, no, he was acting in The Wire back in the day as Wallace.
Yeah.
And that was early 2000s.
Yeah, but I feel like Fruitvale Station was more like, it has like the awards and everything, and it caught public eye, and people were like, okay, like, we can act, so now let's see what roles can he throw himself. Sometimes people get like, they'll have one breakout movie and they're really good at that role, but then they'll play other roles and you're just like, nah, fam.
I feel like Michael B. Jordan, he can do different roles, but I kind of feel like he's himself in movies.
Yeah.
But he's he feels like an everyday person, so I guess that's acceptable.
I think now he can like take like, not chances, but he can kind of like look back, since he's had so many success, or he had a lot of success or whatever, he can kind of like be like, okay, like, this is what I want to do. You know, this is like, I'm really interested in that role or whatever. So I'm excited. I mean, it looks good. Like, who doesn't love a good, Rocky film? So
real talk. Another trailer came out today or yesterday. We're not really too excited.
Yeah.
X-Men: The Dark Phoenix saga.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Not saga. It's gonna be one movie.
It just it's a meh. It's a
very
it literally looks like every single X-Men
since First Class.
Yeah, since First Class, and it's just like
sad.
I've seen that. So, and it's just like the way you look at it, you're just like, I'm tired of the way things are filmed. I'm tired of this. It's just like,
we need a new X-Men group.
we need a new era.
And I guess it's just the whole Bryan Singer X-Men, because we grew up with X1, X2, Last Stand. We don't have to talk about Last Stand because that movie's ass too.
Yeah, but it's kind of like dope at the same time.
It's not. You were really young at that
time.
time.
I know, and that's why it's great, but it's bad.
That's why I don't think we need to bring the dark... That's why I brought up Last Stand.
Yeah,
because Last Stand is technically also another vamp of the Dark Phoenix saga, and so is this one. And this movie looks like it's redoing The Last Stand. And me growing up, I didn't like The Last Stand. My favorite X-Men is X2. You actually walked in on me watching it before we started filming.
The only reason why I like Last Stand is just because of the end. Like with Jean and fucking... Oh
Logan.
my god. Yeah, it's so... That right
emotional.
There is so emotional. But also it's like just dope to see like how like... You know, sometimes a lot of like TV shows, movies or whatever, they try to like downplay like powerfulness. Like you really saw...
How
like
powerful both of them.
Yeah, like how you were just like... These are like... elite superheroes, like not your run of the mill or whatever.
Well, see, Jean was already an Omega level mutant, but
it was
when
just
she was infused with the Dark Phoenix, she was just unstoppable at that point. That's why only one person can kill her, which I don't understand. Is how are we gonna do the Dark Phoenix saga and there's no Logan, no Wolverine? Now, Wolverine doesn't necessarily have to kill her. But I do not want Scott to kill her because Scott ain't shit.
Yeah.
Cyclops ain't shit.
Yeah.
He ain't never been shit to me. He's the worst leader of the X-Men team to me. And I'm like you said, we need a new X-Men crew.
Yeah, well, like, because especially with like, you know, like the Deadpool series or whatever, we were like, even though like we like saw it or whatever, it's like, it was exciting to see X-Men in a different viewpoint, or like in a different like scene.
And Deadpool 2?
Deadpool 2 and the first one.
Yeah, because Deadpool knows how to not only take
but I think it's
X-Men,
like a film-wise too. Like I understand like the comedy and stuff, whatever, but just like the way they looked, the way they were like it was just like
better.
Yeah, it just looked good. I don't know. I was excited. For
looked like X-Men.
Yeah, I was excited, whatever. Not this fucking first class fucking bullshit.
And let's not say we're not blaming our boys.
We're not blaming
James
the
McAvoy
and Michael Fassbender. There's a lot of good actors in here. Okay,
except Jennifer Lawrence.
She has her movies. You can't tell me that. What was the
worst Mystique I have ever seen in my life?
I don't really like her as that, but she's not a horrible actress.
She's not a horrible actress, but she is the worst Mystique of my entire life I've ever seen. For one, she never wants to be in the makeup. That's the whole thing. Why you never really see her as Mystique, but twice a movie. Because she never wants to get dressed in the makeup. Then why did you sign up to play Mystique?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's like being like the Ronald McDonald clown, and you're like, I don't want to put on my costume today.
Like,
I don't want to do that.
I'm just go out as Ronald.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out. I don't want to do the whole, shebang or whatever.
Like, it don't make sense to me. James McAvoy cut all his hair off.
Yeah.
Bald. The guy, I can't remember his name right now. Nicholas Hoult, I believe. He plays Beast.
I think that sounds correct.
I think that's his name.
I think that sounds correct.
And he plays Beast, and he's Beast throughout most of the movies.
Yeah, a lot. You know that shit ain't hot. That shit's not like, it's just hot.
He's not going on set being like, I don't want to be Beast today.
Yeah. It's like, nah, can we just like scale it back?
Put your makeup on and get out there butt naked like Rebecca Romaine did in the original one, because she was butt naked. I don't want to see you butt naked. I'm not saying you have to be.
Yeah.
But go full, like, if you're going to be Mystique,
more.
yes, if you're going to be Mystique, be Mystique.
Yeah, true.
Like, Rebecca Romaine is still the best Mystique.
Especially, like, now, because, like, now you can, not that I'm saying, like, the makeup back in the day, but, like, the makeup and everything, it's, like, so much, like, it's progressed so much or whatever that you can have, like...
So why does Rebecca Romaine Mystique look better than Mystique we have today?
I don't know, because I don't know, dude. Maybe there's just, maybe that's costuming. I don't know. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that I don't know, but, yeah, I just want X-Men to be like, I want to be excited to watch X-Men.
I just want to see a real X-Men movie.
Yeah, true.
I
mean, don't get me wrong, there's a few X-Men movies that I like. Does that mean that they're good? No. But I like them, okay? So they have a certain place in my heart. But, like, it would be, like, I don't know. I want something that I'm, like, truly fucking, like, yes, this is legit. This is great, you know? And so maybe one day we'll get to see it. And
hopefully when Disney buys them.
Yeah, hopefully. Eventually, because it's going to happen. Yeah. But I don't know. We shall see.
So what's been going on in the NFL? Cause
so NFL, if America, NFL, big thing. Okay, there's a lot of things been going on.
Cowboys suck this year.
Cowboys suck. My Bears are doing 2-1. We should be 3-0, but we'll just skip over that. Okay, but interesting. Just trying to kind of catch up. With the whole who's standing who. Dolphins 3-0. Okay. Somehow, a lot of teams out there. Yeah, I don't know. Also, this year we have the whole new roughing the passer call, which literally everyone, if you blow a fucking anything on a fucking quarterback or whatever, roughing the fucking passer, and it I don't know. The game it's down. Literally turning the game into I don't know who said it. I think it was either I don't know. Don't quote me on this or whatever. But I don't know who said it, but NFL, no fun league, okay? I already said that was happening 4 years ago. Now it's really fucking happening where it's becoming the no fucking fun league.
Well, they're really trying to cut down on head injuries and injuries in general because of CTE.
Yes, okay. And a lot of things. I do want to have, I had that point, I've talked this about with some fellow people, okay? That's bullshit, okay? Because you know why? This penalty only, helps the quarterbacks, okay, all right? And quarterbacks are not getting hit all the time. Offensive D-line are always getting hit. Linebackers, safeties, cornerbacks, okay? But no, we have to protect the quarterback. I guarantee you the majority, I don't know the stats on this, but I guarantee you if you look it up or whatever, majority of the people who are affected by CTE are not quarterbacks. I guarantee you this.
If you don't mind me asking, do you think there's something that they can do, or what is something you think that they can do to try to protect the players from CTE or head?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, fam.
No, I get that, but I'm saying,
think there has to be some. There has to. I think. I don't know. There has to be some. It's hard because how do you protect someone who's running maybe 18, 20 miles an hour or whatever, running probably faster, I don't know, probably 25 or some shit like that. But how do you protect someone when they're going head first into a pretty much stationary object, or a reversing force or whatever, object or whatever, but also make it to where it's functional? Because you could have a big fucking ball around you, okay, or you could have a big old fucking helmet, but if you can't fucking play and you're just a fucking bobblehead in this bitch or whatever, it has to be functional, okay? You still have to play the game of football. So it's I don't know, maybe it's a losing battle, but also maybe they have some type of cushion or I don't know.
Or if they come out with some futuristic type shit where it's you put the helmet on and
maybe, or maybe they have the fucking one. Nah, because I was gonna say Star Troopers, but Star Troopers, them motherfuckers had nothing. They had less than what we had today.
We saw how that ended.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, them helmets. Yeah, but I don't know how you solve it. I don't know. But it's also. It's definitely a problem. But also, you got to understand, you're playing a contact sport.
Yeah, you signed up for this.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that to negate what's happening to all these people, because it's horrible and it really needs more awareness, and we need to put more funding to find a cure or whatever. But also in a situation and also this were back in the day. Helmets have progressed. Don't get me wrong. I feel helmet technology or whatever has progressed. I don't know how much because I haven't studied. I haven't played football in forever. The ones I had when a kid. Yeah, the ones when I was a kid, you had the shitty ones had just the 3 pads, the one on the ears and then the top or whatever. It was rough. But then now they have ones where they're all cushioned or whatever. So I guess it has gotten.
They got that for kids now.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, dude. They got cushion in all of them now.
Man, I used to get hit. My ear pipe used to pop out.
Bro, you used to pop out all the. I remember some practice I didn't have it in there, and then I just had to run out there and play. I was like, man, this is hard if I get hit. But yeah, I don't know. But the NFL needs to do some things because eventually people are not gonna watch. But
it's getting to the point where people aren't watching.
Yeah, I took a long hiatus from football. I was focused on basketball and soccer only. But this year I was like, you know what? Let me give it a chance.
Another swirl.
And then I just see a fingertip getting touched on the quarterback, roughing the passer. I think there's like 37 have been called.
This season.
This season,
only
37.
3 games.
Yeah, Clay Matthews had like 2. He's been out real outspoken or whatever.
Games, but each team has played.
Yeah, week 3. So it's a lot. I mean, everyone's talking about it right now, and it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of like, especially if like you're a defensive player, like how are you supposed to stop? You're like what? Say you're like a linebacker, okay? So you're probably like 250, 260, maybe around there or whatever, and you're coming full-fledged, okay? All right, and you see the quarterback with the ball in hand. He's about to throw it. You have what, like a half a second? So you're supposed to know that I can't get there in a half a second and stop. Or once the quarterback throws the ball, okay, with like if you're already like almost diving or you're like one step in, you can't fucking hold. I couldn't do that. I want every single one of our listeners. If you think you can fucking do that shit, try to do that motherfucking shit outside. You gonna look like a fucking dumbass.
Asshole.
Yeah, look like a fucking dumbass. So like, I don't know. It's hard. It's like an impossible task. So, I mean, it's either like you have to guarantee your sack or might as well not even try to do anything about it or something. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully they get their shit together. Hopefully Bears, Super Bowl championship 2018-19 or whatever. So
The Bears.
So, we shall see about that.
Now, also, guys, it seems that we have went to Childish Gambino's concert.
We had the pleasure of
going. We were a part of that Dallas incident where he broke his foot and could not finish.
Well, re-injured it. He had injured it prior, and apparently he injured it while on stage or whatever.
Yeah. It was still a great concert.
Great.
He had 5 songs left to do.
Because we did see the set list.
We did see the set list.
We saw the set list. And, like, let's say the ones he didn't do were bangers. We're talking, like, Sober, 3005. Sweatpants. Redbone. Like, these are these are, like, quality songs. Not to say that the beginning concert wasn't good or whatever.
It was great.
It was great. It was amazing. But, and he dropped some new shit at the concert. His new song that he, like, played. Oh, my goodness. The visuals with it,
sick.
So like good. Like I've never been to a concert in AAC or whatever. This is my first time. I always swore that I would never go to AAC because
I would love to go back.
Yeah, I would love to go back, but also I swear I'll never do it because there's no point or whatever. And but seeing him, like, I mean, we were kind of far away to see him, and it was still like his like stage presence somehow carried out
throughout the entire
venue, and it was just good. It was just really cool. It was a really cool performance. He was very engaging. He was like, the way he was dancing, you could tell that he was about to break his foot out here. Like,
did you hear him say goodnight? Because I didn't catch him saying goodnight.
Nah.
But my girlfriend was with us, and she caught during the song "Terrified." Supposedly, he leaned down to someone and told them, "I'm hurt. Go get help."
Mm-hmm.
And then also during "This Is America," when he had a girl come out and dance at the end of the song for "Get Your Money, Black Man."
Yeah, she was dressed in like the music video.
Yeah, supposedly while she was dancing, and we have it on video, him saying, "All right, everybody, love you, good night, see you later." Yeah. So he said it. Yeah. We just didn't. The concert was so good.
Yeah, we were so in awe.
We didn't
because also like when you're like looking and like you're especially at that time because it was like a dance solo. You're like trying to like look
watch
or whatever.
Her. We watch her.
Yeah. You were trying to watch her and everything. And sometimes you just miss things. Like the little side things they say. Or whatever. But unfortunate, but still a great night. It was amazing.
It was great. It was a really good night. When we were leaving the venue, there was actually a guy performing on the saxophone, Redbone.
Yeah,
and he got a bigger crowd than.
Smart businessman right there. Smart businessman.
Making money.
Yeah, he was like, what? He's like, I don't even care if it's a Taylor Swift concert. I'm going to learn one of her songs.
And I'm going to perform.
Yeah, and then people going to try to give me dollars. Because look, probably half of them are drunk because they were drinking the concert. They're happy because they had a good time at the concert normally the time, okay? So they're very peaceful people and polite people. So they're like, all right, let me get full money.
He made a more smarter business decision because Childish didn't get to perform Redbone. So he was performing Redbone.
I think that was just like chance. I feel like he was just like, I like the Redbone. I could play it on the sax. I don't think because think about it, he would have had to have known that he wanted to perform Redbone, bro.
Yeah, but we knew his foot was broken by the time we got.
But you telling me the saxophone dude knew that? There's no way.
Yeah, you're right.
The saxophone dude did not know. He just made a good choice in the song. he probably was like, Redbone, probably the most popular song out of Childish Gambino or whatever.
To the new age people.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The more widely spread knowledge known or whatever, it was, song. So I think he made a good decision. But it was a good concept. It actually makes me want to like try to like find another city and like go to the city just to see Childish again.
Well, he actually postponed his the rest of his tour, and he actually canceled his ACL appearance.
Oh, he did? Because ACL's what, in 2 weeks?
Yeah, so
that's a quick recovery from a fucking broken foot.
But I mean, 2 Chainz ruined it for everybody because niggas gonna be like, you could just go in a wheelchair.
Lady Gaga did the same thing. She's like, Lady Gaga broke her back and went on in like a wheelchair or whatever. So I mean,
Childish has more of a, and I'm not trying to say that they don't, but Childish does have a more of an active career at the moment. So he's acting. So he may have. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot. Yeah, there's that he has to get to. True. So doing all that, that's just.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because I mean, think about it. Like if you have him cast for a movie and he broke his foot, I know you're going on this long tour or whatever, but you need to make sure you handle that because when you get back to our set,
have to do the movie
because we paying you money.
And I mean, Atlanta season 3 has to happen.
Yeah, it's okay. They could just say he broke his foot like in Europe or whatever, So they could write
shit.
They could write that in,
Smart.
But also, I mean, it's not like a super like stunny show, but still, he has to like probably walk
around,
run or maybe So,
but we enjoyed the concert and we really enjoyed coming back and doing the show of Roast Beef and Jelly.
Yes.
Make sure you like and subscribe and tell a friend to check us out because
we gonna be back and consistent out here. Okay.
Out this ting.
Now
make sure you subscribe for a chance to win the $50 Amazon gift card that we trying to give money away, but we guess nobody want it.
Eventually it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna get it. Yeah. But my name is Retro.
My name's Barbie.
And that is Roast Beef and Jelly.
Roast Beef and Jelly.